What is going on, everybody? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back again with another video. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite. If I had to talk about this episode of AEW Dynamite, I thought it was a pretty good show to say the least. There are a few things that I was just like, but we have a new TNT champ in Miro, thank God. So we're gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna waste no more time. For the first time ever, making his first appearance in nearly 23 years, we see Yuji Nagata on AEW Dynamite taking on John Moxley for the not AEW, but the IWGP United States Championship. And, from a match standpoint, I thought the match it was pretty good opener. I actually liked how they opened this up. You got to kick the shows off hot, right? And I thought this was a great way to kick off the show. Very nice respect between Moxley and Nagata at the end. Obviously for those who don't know who Nagata is, he's a huge Japanese legend, Hall of Famer. I can't really go into full detail. I can't label all of his accomplishments, but you had Excalibur talk about him, and you could look him up and stuff. But really good guy, and I thought that this is a pretty good matchup to say the least. So after that, we got a Cody promo. Cody cutting a promo. Now, it's been announced. Cody basically in this promo, he challenged Anthony Ogogo, so we're getting Cody versus Anthony Ogogo at Double or Nothing. And from a promo standpoint, was the promo great? No, but it wasn't bad. I thought it was a solid promo, to say the least. The problem that I have with not just this promo, but the Anthony Ogogo versus Cody story in general, is that this is your typical anti-American, oh, I hate America, taking on that strong American, hero. And it's at the point now where we've seen it in wrestling, we've seen it already, we don't need to see it again. Why couldn't you just say, Anthony Ogogo was one of Cody's, former students, and then QT took him under his wing? This didn't have to turn into no political, correct, anti-American storyline like that. I wasn't really okay with that. As far as the promo goes, I thought the promo was solid, to say the least. And that's all I got to say. And also, Cody will be bringing back the American Dream. So I guess he's going to be dressing up as his dad that night with the, polka dots and stuff. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see, to say the least. We had next the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, Playa, the Young Bucks versus SCU. This is a really great match, man. I thought this was a really great matchup between the four men. Obviously, SCU losing the match, which means that because they lost the match, they are officially broken up forever. And that's where another problem I had. Now, I didn't have a problem with the match per se, because again, I thought the matchup was pretty good. The problem that I have with this is that why would you have SCU, after they lost the match, they embraced each other, don't get me wrong, Frankie and Kazarian, Frankie and Daniels, they embraced each other after the match, but you showed it on commercial break. Why would you show it on commercial break? Even after the match, they were rushing with the Eddie Kingston and Moxley bit. Us people watching this at home, we couldn't see them embrace each other. That's a small little nitpick I have, because SCU, they've been together for 9 years. I don't know, that just felt rushed to me. But as far as the tag team match goes, I thought the tag team match was really good. So we had Christian Cage, my boy, Christian Cage, backstage, talking about he is entering the Casino Battle Royale. And then Matt Sydal also talks about how he's going to enter the Casino Battle Royale. And obviously now they're going to fight each other next week. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Matt Sydal versus Christian Cage. Hey, pretty good match, to say the least. That's going to be really good. After that, we got a number one contenders match to see who will face Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing for the AEW Championship. Orange Cassidy versus Pac. And my God, near the end, man, like that spot that Orange Cassidy took was just insane. Like that, it was a Liger bomb for those who didn't know, and my God, like that was bad. As I'm, watching the match, I thought like, man, I hope he's like really selling the injury. But then there were other people talking about how he could have like been seriously hurt, like he could have been like a little shaken up. So obviously the match had to end like it did, in a double count out. And then obviously Kenny defending his AEW title against both Pac and Orange Cassidy, which is pretty good. I mean, I know Orange Cassidy and Kenny Omega's a match we never seen, but hey, I don't think there's ever been a triple threat match for the AEW world title since AEW's been born. So like that's gonna be pretty interesting to see, and it's gonna be a really great triple threat match for the AEW title. And we saw the Pinnacle. That's right, my boys. The MJF, Sean Spears, FTR, Wardlow coming out. What a great segment, man. This was a great segment. Everything about this was just awesome. You guys know me, man. I'm a huge fan of MJF, man. I think MJF is doing a great job. The Pinnacle, man, so awesome. And then I never thought we would see this happen, but we saw the shocking debut of Stone Cold. That's right, guys. Stone Cold Steve Austin showed up and he proceeded to spray the Pinnacle with the beer. Like, that was insane. I never thought I would see Stone Cold on a... Oh, wait a minute. My apology, folks. That was actually the Inner Circle. Yes, the Inner Circle. Sammy was the one who sprayed the bubbly, I should say, on the Pinnacle. So yeah, that was kind of a re-angle of what Stone Cold and Kurt Angle did. So, but it is what it is. But we did see the Pinnacle said that, the Inner Circle wanted their rematch and they're gonna get it. Double or Nothing. But this isn't gonna be a typical match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. At Double or Nothing, we are going to see the return of the Stadium Stampede match. And unlike last year where the Stadium Stampede match was fun, entertaining, like really cool, this year, if the Inner Circle lose, then the Inner Circle will have no choice but to break up. The stakes can't get even higher than this. I'm excited for Stadium Stampede. I was a fan of Stadium Stampede last year. I can't wait for this. This is going to be dope. Pinnacle versus Inner Circle Stadium Stampede 2. Sign me the F up. We saw a little promo with Britt Baker, obviously talking about her match, leading up, to the Karshita. I thought it was a pretty good promo. There's really nothing else I could say. We had Thunder Rosa defeating Jasmine Allure. Obviously, Thunder Rosa making her return. This is just a win for Thunder Rosa to get, her stuff. And we also saw other matches getting announced next week. Serena D will be defending her NWA World's title against Red Velvet. Young Bucks defending their titles against the Varsity Blondes. Anthony Ogogo will face Austin Gunn. And then Hangman Page versus Brian Cage is official for Double or Nothing. So I don't know about you guys, but this Double or Nothing card looks stacked. And then the main event, Darby Allin versus Miro for the TNT Championship. This was a really great match with Miro picking up the win. You guys know me, man. This makes perfect sense. Darby's been champion for months now, and we got to give Darby credit, man. Darby was a great TNT champ, like amazing TNT champ. And again, to see, Miro win it, awesome. Miro just dominates exactly. I was kind of hoping that he would squash Darby like we saw Mr. Brody Lee with Cody when he won the TNT title, but hey, Miro won the title, so there's nothing else I could say. It was either the squash or, or not seeing Miro win. So I'm glad that Miro, got the win, even though he didn't get in the squash. Anyways, that has been my AEW Dynamite review. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. Subscribe. And so, yeah.